Hello, fellow traders. Nutty Bar Trading coming to you, and it is Saturday, March the 9th. And in this video, I just want to review kind of our week of trading. We need to review Thursday's trades. We need to review Friday's trades and just kind of look ahead. We're going to review all our account balances and just kind of the plan moving forward and what my goals are. So yeah, let's just dive right in. So first and foremost, we need to do a little bit of housekeeping. I messed up. On Thursday, I uploaded a Thursday recap video, and the first video I uploaded was muted. I did a whole video of me muted. And so I re-uploaded the correct version and I caught it in time. So I re-uploaded the correct version. And then later that evening, I went in to delete the muted video, and dumb me, I went and deleted the video that was not muted. And unfortunately, I deleted that video. I had already deleted my original video too. Usually once I have it uploaded on YouTube, I delete the original video just to save space on my computer. So the Thursday recap, I don't have it anymore, unfortunately. I know probably some of you saw it. All right, I think it was uploaded for maybe a couple hours. So I think some of you saw it, but yeah, it's unfortunate. But yeah, excuse me. So we will review Thursday's trades, and then obviously we will review the trading that we did yesterday. Okay, I'm going to just show TradeZella. That's the best way I can show how the trades were on Thursday. If I can get TradeZella to show up here for some reason. It's not wanting to work. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, there we go. So Thursday's trading, just ignore Friday. We'll cover that in a little bit. But Thursday's trading, actually, we did really well. Had a really good day. Had over $2,000 in profit. I'm going to go over a little bit by memory of what happened, but mostly I was focusing on trading the accounts that were in drawdown. So I think we had like 3 or 4 accounts that were kind of in drawdown by maybe $600-700. And I think we got all but one of those accounts. I think we had like $500-600 profit in those accounts. So that was great. I was really happy with that. And then we also got one more account across the profit threshold. So that was great. Had a great day Thursday. Now let's jump forward and recap yesterday's trading. For that, I'm going to show the chart here. I think I can better explain it if I show the chart here a little bit. So yesterday, I had a lot planned. Most of my stuff was in the afternoon session. Oh, I have this itchy nose all of a sudden. Excuse me. But I had most of my stuff I was busy in the afternoon, so I had some time in the forenoon, but I was in and out a lot and on the phone a lot as well. But of course, we opened up and then we just start slowly climbing higher again. And we were making all-time highs. And so I love that kind of price action. And I was doing really, really well. I had one account we had one account left that was in drawdown. And that account we basically brought back to like 20. I forget, but we'll go over all the account balances here in a minute. And then I traded a couple of the other accounts. It wasn't a lot of profit. And then I got in my head, I got the idea that, hey, I'm going to take, one of these accounts that I needed I needed $300 in profit. Excuse me, I'm still struggling with a cough. Just excuse me. But I needed like $300 more in profit for one of my PA accounts to get it above the threshold. And I kind of got it stuck in my mind that, hey, I'm gonna get one account across the profit threshold. And I entered on this pullback. So on this pullback here is where I entered, and with one mini contract. I forget exactly my entry, but I know one thing I do know for sure, my profit target I had set, I kid you not, was 18,436. Actually, it was 437 and a quarter. That's what I needed to get above the profit threshold, and then we have another account done. And the price, it looked great. And this was partially also why, kind of a lesson for me, why I shouldn't be trading, or I shouldn't be entering trades when I'm not watching the chart and not at my desk. Because I actually entered this, and then I had to help someone unload stuff. So I actually wasn't here when we moved higher, but basically we were 2 ticks away from my take profit. And 2 ticks away from my take profit, and if it hits, we have another account passed. I come back to the desk, and at the time I had my stop right around, I think it was right around the 360, somewhere in there. But anyway, I come back and we're selling off. And it was just about ready to hit my stop. And that's when I made a mistake. Yeah, I messed up. I went, and instead of just honoring my stop like I usually do, I've been really good with it. Instead of doing that, I saw how close I was to hitting my profit target. I think that affected me a little bit. Instead of that, nope, I went and moved my stop. And instead of if that wasn't bad enough, I also added another contract. So I moved my stop and I add another contract. And well, you can pretty much see what happened. Somewhere right here, we lost the account. So we lost an account yesterday it was unfortunate. I was pretty sad about it, being that close, 2 ticks close to my profit threshold. And again, if I would have been sitting here, I would have closed that trade. I would not have allowed that trade to go red on me. But that's my fault for entering a trade and then having to leave. I knew I was going to be in and out. I felt pretty confident that we're going to, I didn't think this was going to be the high of the day. But obviously, from there, we did nothing but sell off. Now, I wasn't even here for all of this. After this trade, I left. I had to go. I shut down my trading. And but yeah, it's kind of sad. One thing I've noticed since I have some payouts, I feel like I definitely am a little bit more aggressive on my accounts. In the past, when I traded funded accounts, I was almost way too cautious. Like I was so cautious that it actually wasn't a good thing. And now that I've reached payout threshold on multiple accounts, I think we have, so we have 7 accounts. We'll go over it in a minute here. But I think we have 7 accounts that are approved, and we have 2 accounts that are past the threshold right now, where we will be submitting for a payout on the 15th. But since then, I feel like I definitely have become a little bit more aggressive on my trading, where I don't really have as much fear of losing. And even though it made me sad to lose this account, it was a different feeling than I had in the past, where for me, it was a lot easier just to move on from it, chalk it up as a mistake. And yes, I messed up. I didn't follow my rules. I didn't follow my risk management rules. And I have been doing really well with my risk management rules. But on this one, I made the fatal error of moving my stop and doubling down. And that seldom works in my favor. So lesson learned, and it is what it is, and we'll move on. Oh, excuse me. Trying to keep from coughing here. Okay, so I'm having a little bit of an issue with my account dashboard that I usually use. So I'm just gonna open Rhythmic Actually, here I have it open, and we're just going to review all the accounts and the account balances. And here we go. Okay, so this is all of our accounts we currently have. I also wanted to show you, I don't know if most of you know, I know I shared it on stream quite a bit, but some of you might not know. But currently we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we have currently 11 evaluation accounts that you can see are all passed. Basically, these are all passed and ready to be turned into PAs once I'm ready. These were all, I bought these when the 90% sale was and passed them in a couple of different events. I know I traded some of them on a news events that I traded in one trade. So I'm not really going to share how I passed those, but I know some of them were traded on a news event that went really well in my favor, and we'll take it. But that's the deal on these accounts. And then now here are the funded accounts that we have. So we can see the first account balance is 52,627. So this one and this one these are the two accounts that we have above the profit threshold. Basically, these are two accounts we will not trade again. And once the 15th comes, we will submit these for payout, and we will be taking the full $2,000 payout on it. Again, these round of accounts, my main goal is to pay myself. Kind of reimburse me for some of all of the costs I have put into a lot of these accounts. So right now, I know this gives, if I take out 2,000, I'm going to have very little drawdown left, but it is what it is. I'm going to take out the full amount, and if we need to start over, then I'm fine with that. Okay, then the next account we have at 52,467. So on this account, we're about $140 away from the profit threshold. And then the next account, we are at 52,376. So again, about $230 away from the profit threshold. Same with this account of 52,372. This account 52,371. And then the next account we're at 52,258. So about $350 away from passing that account. And then we have one at 52,251. Again, about $350 away. And then we have excuse me. The lowest balance currently we have at 52,165. So that one's about $440 away from passing or from reaching the profit threshold. So again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 remaining accounts that we can, basically my main focus is going to be this next week, trading these 7 accounts and trying to get all 7 of these accounts across that $52,600 profit threshold. And if we do that, we can submit for a total of 9 accounts, $2,000 each, which would be $18,000. Hopefully we can do that. I'm hoping I don't lose another account, but maybe we will. But if we would do that, that would be awesome. Currently, we have $14,000 in payouts secured for the first payout sequence in March. If we can do 18,000 secured in the next sequence of March, I would be thrilled with that. That would give us a total payout for the month of March at 32,000. And that sounds crazy even saying that. I would be super excited for that. And I even if we get to 30,000 or 28,000, I'll be more than happy. Again, excuse me. I need some water. All right. I know this video is a little bit longer. Hang in with me. Okay, now going down to these accounts. So these are the accounts that we've already taken a $2,000 payout on. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've already taken, $2,000 out from these 7 accounts. And that's why the balance is sitting around 50,600, which means we only have like $500 of drawdown left in these 7 accounts. Now, of course, this account here, admin only, this is the account that I blew up yesterday. Obviously, this account should disappear here in the next day or two. But basically, my plan for these accounts that are very low drawdown, I really haven't decided how I'm going to trade those. For now, again, I'm just going to focus on these 7 accounts that are close to a payout threshold for this next payout cycle. I'm just going to focus on those, submit for those payouts, get approved, and then, we'll have 15 to 16 accounts, depending if I blow another one or not. Hopefully I won't, but that will all be around $500 in drawdown. And that's when we'll decide, we'll review that. And that's kind of when I will kind of start trading those. For now, mentally, I just want to focus on those 7 accounts this next week and hopefully get all of them passed above the profit threshold by the 15th. And that would be awesome. So, okay, I think that pretty much covered it. Hopefully this makes sense to you. And the plan, again, if, once we have the payout secured and the balances are deducted, then we'll obviously trade these accounts. We're probably going to lose quite a bit. Again, we do have 11 evaluation accounts that are ready to be activated. We'll obviously use those if needed. But it would be sweet. Even if I could take half of these accounts with low drawdown and build them up and get another payout from them, that would be sweet. But we will cross that bridge when we get there. Okay, everybody, I think that covers it. That's a wrap for today. Thanks again, everyone, for watching, following along on my trading journey. It's been a wild journey, and I was looking back through some of my videos. It's coming up next month. Next month will be a full 1 year that I started documenting my journey. And we started out, basically, I just wanted to document my journey. I wasn't consistently profitable, and I just wanted to document my journey on YouTube from my progress. And it's pretty crazy. It's been a pretty crazy ride. And I really do appreciate everyone joining along. And I have a lot of fun on the live streams, hanging out with you guys and doing these videos. I do enjoy it. And there is also accountability to it. It holds me accountable, which was also part of the reason I started this channel, was just, sharing the account balances, sharing my journey, and sharing when I mess up. There is something to that it holds me accountable, and it doesn't allow me to just get off the hook easy. And I like that. So thanks for joining. Thanks for following along. If you haven't subbed, hit that sub button. I promise it won't hurt. And follow along. Hit the bell notification as well. So we'll end it there. I hope everyone has a great weekend. And we will be back trading live on Monday morning. Take care and God bless.